You know what day today is? Today is day 27, and we have been going live for 27 days. We have been showing up every single day. And here, I'm going to give you an action step today already because I have something I want you to do. Get yourself an ink pen or a pencil, a marker, and also a notepad or a sheet, something to write with and something to write on. It can be a card, grab an envelope, grab something that's nearby you because today is going to be a workshop. You're going to be working. I decided to turn the tables on you. Today, you're going to be doing the work. I really want you to do this for yourself. I want you to physically write it because this is going to be about you today. Helen is here. Oh, you like my side bun? Okay, can I have a confession? 3 minutes before, I had a totally different hairstyle. 3 minutes before I started this live, I took it down. So it was actually in the back. I had a feeling something was going to happen. I was going to have to confess. And I had it in the back. And I just had it tied down. I said, that looks like so many of the other styles I've had that I can remember because I didn't go back to look at anything. And I said, oh, let me put it on the side. And the side looked like a little stick that was sticking out. Like, nah, I didn't want the stick. So I just tucked it under. So yes, the side bun showed up. Thank you, Helen. I appreciate that compliment. It was appropriate. Hi, Andre. Hi. You are pushing through anyway while you are grieving and oh, I'm telling you, you are committed. You are moving forward. And I can only tell you that I know that your wife would have pushed you anyway. I know that she would have. You are showing up for yourself and you are showing up for her. God bless your soul. God bless both of your souls. That is so wonderful. All right. Did you all get your ink pen? You got your ink pen or your pencil? You probably want an ink pen because you want this to be permanent. Did you get your notepad, your note sheet, something to write with? Make sure you grab that. I compliment you for participating and showing up for yourself and commenting. You all have been doing good. Set aside some time. The Show Up Challenge is not just for now, but it's been good for you. So let me not continue with that. Let me just move on. So yesterday we talked about strengthening your money muscle. And we talked about your money life. And we talked about the lessons that you learn. I told you a little bit about what it is, how to finance. We talked about the handling, the managing, and participating in the money in your life. I also talked about what it does for you, which is pretty much gets you what you want. We talked about how to get free money and the fact that free money is out there. I shared with you about the scripture verse about owe no man anything, which means loans. Credit cards, I mentioned, is not money. It is actually credit. So it's important for us to know and understand that statement people say, I got money on my card, or let me see how much money I got on my card. That's not the case. That is credit, and that is a loan. And I had shared with you that you should avoid and stop borrowing. And mainly what I said, it is not, credit is not money. It is credit. I also shared my lessons from my foundation or church about money is either obligated or designated. So it's obligated. That means it's already supposed to be going somewhere. Designated means that you have set it aside for a particular purpose. Obligated is you already made a commitment that money was going to go somewhere, like you're repaying something back, or you are paying for utility. You're paying for something that is obligated. It already has a purpose. And then designated is something that you are planning for, something that's on the side. It's important to be content, to not always feel like you don't have enough. But if you plan it out, you'll always have enough. Because you're planning it out. It's going to be obligated or it's going to be designated. Either one. You don't have free money just flowing around just anywhere. So that's what we talked about on yesterday. And today is about being accountable to yourself. It's all about lessons learned and the lessons you have learned. Your lessons you have learned. And this is, again, this is going to be workshop style. So it's going to be a working session. I can imagine right now. So, because I'm going to give these to you. So, the first thing I want you to do, this is about what you have learned so far after having been in the Show Up Challenge, participating in the Show Up Challenge. What have you learned so far already about yourself? What are some things that, and write those things down. What are some things that you have learned about yourself? And I'll give you some tips to help to jog your memory. So it's just basically some of the thoughts that we talked about. We talked about a couple days ago, just the day before yesterday, we talked about keep going and that you must not quit. We also talked about technology. What are some of those things that you learn about yourself in these areas? Am I going too fast? Let me see. Because you're probably writing, you can't get it all down all at one time. So I tell you what, let me take a sip of my lemon drink here. As you write down some of those things that I got this hot lemon drink. Some of those things that you learned about yourself so far in this Show Up Challenge. And here, let me just take a little sip. All right. Some more things. Keep writing some of those things. Today, it's about your own lessons you have learned since you have been inside of the Show Up Challenge. So, let me continue with some ideas. I told you about my celebration. My celebration was on my birthday, on day 23. And yeah, I was just super happy because I was celebrating. And I told y'all, take off, don't work, because I'm conceited. I get conceited on my birthday. So, children's lives. We talked about children's lives. Also, we talked about respect. We talked about exercising your consideration muscles. What are some of those things that you've learned about yourself in those areas and in those topics? So, again, these are lessons you have learned since being in the Show Up Challenge. What programs have you invested in so far? Not since the Show Up Challenge, but since we have been in this social media space. And why have you let them go? Because some of them you have rejected, you invested in them, and you're not doing them anymore. And this is about lessons you have learned. I think I mentioned to you yesterday. Did I twirl over here a little bit? Can you see that? Can you see that in that area? Oh, I'm going to put my finger down. Right in this area. Here, let me just lift this up a little bit. You can probably see those binders. Let me move over here a little bit. It's a whole shelf full of programs I have invested in. And you know what I decided to do? I am not going to let that investment go by. Some of them I let go because I was angry at the person and I said, I'm not doing it anymore. I have one that I invested in. It was only $7, y'all. $7. And I haven't opened the emails. That's horrible. But I added in one of my affirmations about going over every single one of those programs because I worked hard for those dollars. And I want to make sure that I am using those things. And those people worked hard also to produce them and prepare them. Not that I have a responsibility or obligation to them. This is about me being accountable to myself. It's about you being accountable to yourself and the lessons I've learned from each one of those. And you know what? I have it here. Let me grab it. I'm just going to show it to you. It's this book. I invested in this book, and it's basically Ask. I paid $7 just for it to be shipped to me. The book was free. And you know what? I haven't even read it. I just place it up there. That's my to read books. But I've been showing up, and I showed up by just creating my space so I can get to it and reference everything. I was showing up in all my investments. Are you making that list? So let me give you a couple more things. This is workshop style. It's about showing up for yourself. We talked about respect. We talked about the me time. Remember the me time and the me? We talked about, oh my gosh, forgiveness. Did we spend a long time on forgiveness? That was a long day, and wow, you all were blessed by it. We talked about rejection also. We spent some time on that. We talked about your social media posts and about posting and what it means and how it affects people when you don't pay attention. We also talked about just in generally showing up. We talked about purging. All of those areas, how have you learned about them for yourself? So I've given you probably about 5 minutes or so to write them down. And again, I can imagine your fingers are going. All those lessons you've learned about yourself and about being accountable for yourself, you have learned those things and you have gained those things because those are added value to you and to other people's lives. First, the added value to your life. And those things that you've learned to appreciate, to not take for granted, or to use, to start to use, or to pull out and take care of, they're adding value to your life. How have you added value to other people's lives? You added value. You made a note of how you added value to your life, but how have you added value to other people's lives? And what are your abilities? Write those down as well. Those abilities. What are those things that people are saying about you or have said to you that's positive about you? Write those things down. What they have said. People have said to me, you are very patient. I've heard that all throughout the years, and that is one of the qualities of that primary gift that I have, which is teaching. So, yes, what are some things you always hear? Some people have said you are detail oriented. I remember I first heard that. I didn't know what that meant. But yes, and you're creative. I've been told that too. I'm not artistic, but I'm good with coming up with ideas and titles and things like that. And honestly, those gifts were birthed into me by who I'll always give credit to. God. Okay, I'm going to acknowledge it. I don't want to just skip and not say that. So continue to write those. I'm going to go ahead and move on. But again, this is workshop style. This is about the things that have added value to your life. Continue to write those even when we end, because you need to pat yourself on the back. You need to know the value that you have, the value that you have given to other people. What are those things that they have said that you have helped them? Whether it is on the job, whether it is your children, it could be people in your church or in your neighborhood or in your social gathering. What are some of those things that people have said about you and how wonderful you have been for them or how you might have helped them? What are some of those things? Write those things down. So I added a little bit about my story. I just have one thing I'm going to add to tell you just recently in the last 3 days. So I started a messenger group and it was a result. Actually, it was because of the show up challenge. Do you remember we talked about the meal times? And I decided I have just put on way too much weight and I want to get back inside my little size 8 clothes that I had put aside. So I decided that I wanted to change my diet and decided to eat a vegan diet, which is basically fruits and vegetables, nuts, and no animals, no kind of animal products, no butter, no bacon, no sausage, none. Anything that's an animal, none of those. So today I'm starting day 3, and it's just all vegetables. And I have to tell you, continue to write the things of how this has been about you, but I just want to give you some more time, and I always want to tell you a little bit about myself. I noticed the very next day, 24 hours later, I lost 1 pound. 24 hours. I couldn't believe it. I was expecting not to lose 1 pound until maybe 10 days later. And I actually feel lighter. The clothes that are on me are actually a little bit lighter. Like I said, today starts day 4 for me. And it's a vegan challenge. By the way, if you want to join, just let me know. But we're just sharing ideas. It's really just support on our healthy eating. Really not a healthy eating, but our eating non-animal products, non-animal foods. Anything that has a mother, we're not eating. If it had a mother, we're not eating it. I formed that group, and it was a result of being here in the Show Up Challenge. And I just wanted to improve on my weight, and I wanted to make it easier, and I know that's going to happen. I also added exercise in there as well, and I'm reporting inside of the group. That's one of the things that I was doing for myself. I made a list of being accountable to myself and the lessons I learned. If I keep eating like this, the blood pressure I'm definitely going to have to be on blood pressure. medicine. Definitely going to end up possibly in diabetes because it runs in my family, on both sides of my family. So, or at least both my parents had it and my grandmother had it the longest. So I don't want those things. So I understand that they're curable by what you eat. Again, this is about lessons you learn, day 27. And you are writing, you're still writing. I can imagine you're writing. Helen says, I have to invest in myself first. Absolutely, yes, you must do that. That's important. This is again about the lessons you learn and about being accountable to yourself. Andre is investing in himself. And Andre says, I want to do it. So Andre is probably doing more typing than he is writing, which is fine. You want to take those things and pat yourself on the back. Take them and post them on a wall somewhere so you can see all of the progress that you have done since you have been here. This was about you today, and I hope it really that this helped you, because I've been talking to you about and giving you action steps and what you're doing, and I've had you to sometimes put action steps inside of the comments, but I wanted you to write these things also. Andre say he's writing, and I know Helen must be writing, and Queen must be writing as well. So absolutely continue. So my wish again always for you is that this show up challenge and these different topics and subjects that I have been given by the Holy Spirit, by God, has been a blessing for you, that it has been growth for you, that it has perfected you, it has helped you to grow. Queen says, opening up communication and showing compassion. Wonderful, Queen. That is, I cannot wait to see you all when we get together on Zoom. Yes, this challenge, I'm always exhausted because I'm pouring myself out to you all when I do this. I'm pouring myself. Again, this challenge is really just to be a blessing to you, to help you and perfect you today, tomorrow, in all of the different areas of your life, financially, spiritually, personally, occupationally, which has to do with working or your business, your surroundings, your home life, the lives of others. Thank you for continuing to be in the Show Up Challenge for yourself. Thank you for continuing to be there for you and doing those things and for all those who depend on you. So that is my wish for you today. And of course, we only got a couple more days, y'all. Gosh. But that only means that after this, we're going to be up leveling to the next thing. This was just the start. It has blossomed so much. So you have a good day today, and I will see you tomorrow. All right, take care now. Bye. Bye.